Welcome back everyone to the channel. So in this video, I'm going to look at the essentials you need to include in your teaching toolbox. I've broken down into 3 categories. The first one, the bare essentials you absolutely need. The second tier, the must-haves. That's going to really up your teaching game. And the final one's going to be the wildcard items that give a little flair to the teaching world out there. So, category number 1, the bare essentials you're going to need for any teaching toolbox. Laptop, tablet with a charge, self-explanatory. Notebook and planner, make sure there's plenty of options out there. Make sure you got someone with a daily planner, can schedule your lessons in, do a bit of feedback and stuff like that. Whiteboard markers, again, self-explanatory. A reliable pen. I recommend, especially marking pens, get good quality. I found the last couple of months, I've just gone through a vast array of pens that just seem to be breaking down all the time. Get yourself a good pen, something that works, something that's trusted. You'll never look back. Spend the extra dollars on it. Portable hard drive. There's going to be plenty of storage out there. What your storage you're going to need for your teaching game. So just make sure you got a backup supply somewhere. Your lanyard with your ID, especially if you're moving around the school where you've got different, more teachers coming and going. Have something that identifies you and you stand out. With hand sanitizer. Yeah, especially coming into the winter months in Australia, those tissue boxes go absolutely go crazy. Sanitizer. Make sure you're looking after yourself and keep yourself germ free. And the last one, your class seating plan. Have it ready to go. Make sure the students know it. Make sure you know it, and make sure you're referring to it at all time. Tier number 2, the must-haves. So time to up the teaching game and make it a little bit more exciting. Bluetooth speaker, if you got something can connect. Most projectors, interactive whiteboards these days, you're gonna have stuff in there that you can get some sound going through. Your laminator, or access to one. I didn't laminate until a couple of years ago, and now it's changed my absolutely mind attitude in teaching. It's just, I think if you have access to a laminator, or at least someone in the department, in the secondary school that knows how to use it, just get those visual representations up in the classroom and keep those resources nice and safe. And cords and power boards, always going to be different access to power you're going to need, especially in this day and age. Make sure you got something around that's going to help us out to keep it in there. Your behaviour tracking system. There's heaps of things out there these days. It's up to you what you want to do. I'm not going to suggest too much about it, but get on there, have a look, see what you're doing, and then just have something so you can refer to with your behaviour. So you're going back to, and makes you feel those days that you're not necessarily feeling like you're making a difference. You can go back and look and sort of refine and see where those small things are coming to help out. Stationery for the students. This would bring pencils and pens and things for school these days, but it seems to be less and less. So if you can get that organised at the start, so your bundles of pencils, erasers, scissors, and things like that, rulers, and just have them in the usual spot. So you're training students where to collect them at the end and where to put them back. It will save you heaps of behaviour problems and time as students are mucking around to get themselves sorted. Okay, if you can get those big bundles of pencils, like the 100 bundles, wherever you are listening, the more the better, I think. As for the classroom, again, being a math teacher, I'm very visual with my learning myself and then my teaching, but have stuff up in the classroom. So at least, it doesn't have to be Pinterest style or, the best of the, makes your classroom more home-like. It makes it a bit more feel. So the students walk in and don't just see it as a cold classroom, where they're going to sit for an hour and try learn something. Final one, the wildcards, the final tier that's going to absolutely blow the roof off on your teaching game. Most important, emergency chocolate or snack stash. Do it, have it somewhere. If you've got a good department, have a communal supply. If not, just keep them in your, somewhere to go to and a drawer somewhere, and just, obviously monitor your sugar levels, but especially towards the end of the day, have it out there and make sure you can access it when needed. Noise cancelling headphones. Again, if you're in the department, so outside of the classroom on your dot time, on your planning time, and you have a big department or a small planning area, those noise cancelling headphones can make all the difference. Just put them on there, you get into your zone, get your marking or your planning done, and it sort of takes all that background noise, which can happen in communal places. Giant dice or spinner for classroom games. I'm finding an hour is a massively long time for students these days with attention spans. Those last 10, 15 minutes in lower school classes, just trying to break it up into some games. Yeah, so if you have some larger novelty things, especially large dice for whatever reason, seems to be a hit with the students. So have a few on deck, ready to go. I haven't used this one, but I've heard good things about it. Whiteboard emoji magnets to indicate your current teaching mood. Check it out. Let me know how it goes. Reply in the comments if you'd use those and tell me how it went. Spare deodorant. Okay, for you or the students, sometimes, you run around and have a relief class in a different PE or sport or something and you get rushed back to class or it's just a hot day. Make sure you're looking up those bodily smells of yourself. And then obviously some students have different backgrounds and might not have access to cleaning products and stuff. So you have some deodorant there. It just means that makes that process a whole lot smoother. And the final one, and most important, have a printout of Gen Z slang translation somewhere in your room. I can't believe it's almost like day by day I'm adding to this at the moment. So there you have it. If your teacher toolkit is now complete, whether you're surviving Monday or thriving in general, let me know in the comments what your teacher toolkit is. And if I've missed any items, let me know.